Anyone who's played a game knows about achievements. As of 4.3, Genshin has 1,137 achievements, and you can track your achievement progress in the achievement menu. Most achievements are easy, and you get them from playing the main story. But there are hidden achievements that only show once you unlock them, and some of these could prove troublesome. In this series, we are revisiting all of Teyvat to uncover all the hidden secrets and quests.
So many Okay, never mind. What the fuck was that?
We start in the land of Inazuma. This is the first region not only to ramp up in Archon's stories, but also exploration. After completing the main Sumeru Island questline, the boatman is an NPC you can talk to. He's like death trying to bring lost souls into the afterlife, but he needs help. Find and appease the other ghosts and bring them all back, or in this guy's case, harass him by stealing his mushrooms. There are a total of 8 NPCs you have to find, and after doing some fishing and harassing some more people, we can go back to the boatman to watch the rapture happen. I don't know why so many people hated Engonomiya more than Sumeru Island. I thought it was easier without the time-gated quests Sumeru Island had, and it's pretty straightforward. Engonomiya does have a few surprises awaiting here. The locals here are all ghosts, and the children here remind me of Phasmophobia. Before leaving, we can snag a sword on a waterfall and put it on a mound. This is a continuation of a previous hidden objective where you eradicated an ancient samurai art by murdering all the disciples. The Gendo Ringo Fortune Slip questline is one of the most unique ones in the whole game. You accidentally become a hitman, getting a contract and even eliminate a few targets. You get kidnapped, find out the Gendo Ringo at the shrine was a fake, and the real Gendo Ringo is basically the FBI of Inazuma. Technically, this is when you get the achievement, but come back a day later and you can go through another hidden questline. You get to be a fake Fatui agent and make contact with other Fatui spies. There's quite literally just a dude on a building, and this is the worst spot for any spy. You can even save the fake Gendo Ringo at the end of the quest and get a sneak peek of the nave before Fontaine. Before we leave Inazuma though, we have a few more things to go through.
So, do you expect me to beat this in like 60 meters?
Go get
Sam?
the ball.
Sam, tell me why? Why is it in the ocean? Sam?
Go get the ball.
It's 40 meters in! The number's not going up! Wait, why is it there? I'm gonna drown!
Aw, damn, you didn't get the ball.
Sam and his stupid balls, placing them over the sea. I bet I can't even touch this ball. I can't! I don't glide well enough!
Hey!
Going back to Inazuma was a trip back to nostalgia. Thankfully, I never had to fish again, nor is there any TCG to be seen. Without the bulk of exploration, this grind seemed less daunting than before. Enough of the Land of Eternity though, on to our next location. Fontaine is our second stop on this journey, but first, we have to get there. What better way than taking the autobus? Apparently, there's an achievement for riding the autobus from the harbor to the city. I've never got this since my first ride consisted of me seeing Innocuous and jumping off the boat like a psychopath. Luckily, I've ransacked the lands dry so we can take the scenic route to Fontaine this time. Reminds me of those Disney rides where you ride a boat, except without the annoying tour guide.
I'm Ava, and I'll be your tour guide for this trip.
Never mind. Welcome to Fontaine. Achievement done. Wait, doesn't it actually like park in like an actual spot? Do they just expect the person to literally jump off? Now that we're off the autobus, we can head up north. If you finish the Plankration questline, you get this trophy cup you can fill with Fanta at this vending machine. There's an achievement to literally drink out of this cup 16 times, and who better at drinking than our dear bard Venti?
Oh, traveler! Yes, what a gliding me fast
There's also an achievement to literally pick up this random flower. Why? I don't know. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. I guess someone in the office wasn't feeling creative for this achievement, but goddamn. After the Narcissus... Okay, wait, let me look this up. Never mind, I am 100% butchering that. After Act 2 of German word I can't pronounce, you get a cool feather as a reward that you can go to the shipwreck and submit your feather for a free achievement. I didn't even know this was a thing till I looked it up. I had this achievement done since 4.0. I swear the wiki carried me through this entire thing. There's also this achievement to get vored by the Narwhal twice. This feels like watching paint dry with how slow the boss fight goes. At least the shadow phase has good music. The Melazine questline is way better than the R&R mega web of a questline. Way less work, and the post-quest stuff also isn't bad. Plus, there's not as much dialogue. There's this painting that's supposed to be a gift to the traveler after all the Melazine quests, but it took me 90 days to realize that you're supposed to actually grab it. Our last stop in Fontaine is the fortress, which has some odd quests. We can start a quest by literally sitting on this random chair and listen to these two people reenact the play. It looks so out of place when you realize we're in the middle of a prison. You quite literally just sit in here and give feedback to some theater kids and get an achievement for it. We can snag that achievement and go to the production zone. Well, more like get lost for a minute before we go to the speakers and mess around until they give a location for a relevant side character for our last achievement. Hey, that wasn't so bad so far. Let's see what the last region is. The largest region in Teyvat. As a 4.2, this was the region that initially broke me when trying to do 100% exploration. I had kept up with the exploration even through Inazuma, but Sumeru was the only region that made me stop. And it's because of the stupid labyrinth in the desert and those stupid damn Aranaras. I swear I never want to see a... Well, fuck. Thank God there's only 4 of these hooligans to find instead of the 60 you need to find for the luxurious chests. And with the last one done, finally, inner peace. We can have a proper start in Sumeru by reading Collei's diary without her consent, and then bringing her plant outside. If we come back the next day, she thanks us for doing her chores for her and gives us another achievement. You might remember seeing these random inactive ruin guards in Sumeru, and wouldn't you believe it, another achievement for activating all of them. It's the Dragon Spine achievement, but this time without the sheer cold. Does anyone even remember exploring Dragon Spine by this point? Never mind that, because we have a few more tasks to do. Probably one of my favorite achievements is this one where you have to get a hydro fungi to friendly fire another fungi. He's putting himself in a bubble.
Damn, make sure they don't drown.
They can?
They can drown themselves.
The
One
water.
put himself in the bubble when he drowned himself.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did I just witness?
I told you, they drowned themselves.
Allow a hydro fungus to trap a
my
fungus
God,
of a
really?
different
Yeah.
type.
Oh, different type?
There's so many
No.
fungi.
Guys, stop, please. I'm trying to get it, please.
That's... Oh my god! Fungi
Oh
of...
Why is no one...
Oh no!
Who fucking activated the boss?
Who activated the fucking box?
Oh my god, why is this water not working? Holy shit! Just hitting them with water. It's just applying hydro.
Don't worry, guys, I killed the boss.
Come on, Hydro Fungi. Throw a bubble. Yes. Yes! Yes! We can also start on Kave's hangout and do this hidden achievement of reading these books on the bookshelves. All we have to do is watch Kave and Alhaitham have a domestic argument in the middle of a library first. And while we're here, we can revisit Farzan's hangout and complete the last hangout needed in this video. After doing the world quest for this lady, you can use Dendro to grow her flowers and start this week-long hidden quest. She talks about this old man who's living on a cliff for some reason, and you can go talk to him. You can help him figure out that flowers need water to grow and do some other niche chores in the process. After a week, you can finish the whole quest line for enough primos to do one single pull. In the desert, there are these weird illusions on the walls of ruins. You can only interact with them at nighttime, and they're placed in the most obscure locations. This one's deceptively hidden behind this building between this cliff wall, but we can use our best friend the wiki to trivialize this. There are these pillars in the ruins that you can activate and get a precious chest, and I thought I got all of them until I realized I don't even have the achievement for it. So we're going to have to look for every single one of them again. I wish backtracking wasn't this time consuming, but it is. My Hu Tao is literally just suffering. Hu Tao, for fuck's sakes, please stay on the damn pillar.
Nuh-uh.
There we go. For fuck's sake, I had to like glitch myself halfway. Here we go. Now we're getting some. Oh my god, there's content over here? Chests? After getting the last pillar in the main desert, we also need to head into the north as well. While we're here, we can also find these cascade pools and get our achievement for finding and solving all those puzzles. I didn't even know they were called cascade pools till making this video. I always called them sand fountains for some reason.
That's so cool.
It is.
Oh my god, that Ermite almost just knocked me off the cliff. Die. Now you are off the cliff. Cool. He lives?
Alright.
I hate this. A seemingly simple achievement has you collecting 4 sigils using Sorsha, and this was mostly fine.
Yet. A lot. Okay, 2 wishes.
I'm too far away from it. Are you fucking kidding me? Again, you cannot see these unless you're using Sorsha, so the wiki is back to being my best friend. But collecting them allows us to access this quest to stop the Fatui. The Fatui will try to attack with violence, but violence doesn't beat violence, and after all the carnage, we can finish talking to this NPC and move on to the giant tree east. There are these flower puzzles near the tree that you can complete, but you can actually talk to this NPC after doing all of them to get another sweet achievement. This one's also pretty easy. Shit.
What do I need to do?
Alright, so once Ant hits the thing with his Dendro...
Do you see these things?
Alright. There we go.
We got it.
A, B, C, D. Guys, I'm
Okay, well,
bad
don't
at the
do
alphabet.
A, B, C, D, doesn't know the rest.
No, I know G.
A, B, C, D, G...
Wait, crap. Whoops.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I should go meet my sister, and I was like, oh wait, she's home.
Welcome, Blue,
What the fuck?
to paradise.
You in this area?
Alright. Blue's, come sit.
Wait, Blue's muted.
He's muted. He's muted.
And regardless, if I did win, it will be an early pity because I have less than 10 in there right now.
You're muted, by the way, Blue. Very long engagement.
We got it the moment he sat down.
This was a very long engagement because it took you so long to get here.
Man, I was just grabbing some food, man. Shut your bitch ass up.
Now what?
Hey, sit back down. Hey.
And here we are at the end, and our total achievement count right now is 1,123. But wait, this isn't all the achievements. What gives? Well, this is the end of the line for achievements that aren't time gated. The last batch of achievements are a different story, being commission specific. Some of these achievements require you to go through all variations of a commission, which could take as long as an entire patch to complete, and that's if you don't even get duplicate variants. But achievement hunters have a few tricks in hand. Even still though, it can still take a while. In the meanwhile though, 4.4 is probably out as I'm making this video, and I'll make a follow-up video on my progress. I was supposed to release this video back in November, but finals came up and I have vacation. If you enjoyed part 1 of this 2B series though, thank you for watching.
You never see it come back. You